So hello YouTubers, welcome again to TechLoom, and today we are going to be talking about this clock right here, the 6681 LED clock. So let's just dive into the box and see what we have right inside. So the first thing that popped out is a USB type C. Then of course we have the manual here, the clock wrapped in this. So when we bring it out, we'll have a clock looking like this. So if you go through the back, you see a compartment for batteries. So we have 3 AAA batteries to be slotted there. Then of course the port for the USB type C. I think this should be a table clock. Then if you look on top, you see about 5 buttons there. You see about 5 buttons there. The snooze button around here, then with the minus and plus, and the set button with the alarm buttons. It looks very good. So let's just dive into the setting up of the clock. Of course, the batteries will be needed and the USB type C will also be needed. So I have some batteries here. So let's fix the batteries and see what we have. So I'll put the batteries 1, 2 and 3, and that is it. So let me close it up. So after putting the batteries, I think we need to attach the USB type C. I like the fact that this is a USB type C, you know, unlike the other type of USB. And with this, it's easier for you to get a USB type C from anywhere to be able to. So I'm going to put it to a power bank, which is this. Don't forget, you can also use your computer. You can use a charger to supply the 5-volt power needed for this clock. So when I punch it in, you can see it's showing the whole display. So this is how you set up the clock. So this setup actually helps the clock to remain on like this. If not, the clock will be going off time to time. So but when you set it up and put on this USB cord, you have it on permanently like this. So to do the general setting of this clock, you press the set button, press and hold the set button. Then you hear this beep. Then you choose between your plus and minus to choose your 24 hours format or 12 hours format. Then I'm going to choose the 12 hours format and press the set button again. Then I'll select the time. Now I'll be watching here so that you can see when you are on AM or when you're on PM. This is PM. So just be mindful of that. I'm going to leave it at 12. Then I'll press the set button again. Then I'll set the minutes. I can set the minute to whatever I need to set it to. Then I press on the set again. Now this is the year, so I'm going to put it on 2025. Then I'll press the set button again. Now this is the month. I'm going to choose 11. Then set button. Then I'm going to choose the day of the month, which is going to be 1. Then I'll press the set button again, and this is the setting, the general setting of this clock. So if I want to set the alarm of this clock, I'll click on the alarm button. You can see the icon of the alarm button here. If I click on the alarm button again, you see the icon of the second alarm and the time of the alarm. So if I toggle between by pressing the alarm button, you see I'm going up and down the alarm like that. So when I get to the alarm button, I'll press set. Now you can see it's asking me if I want it on or off. So I will choose with plus and minus on. Then I'll press again. Now this time around I need to set the time of the alarm. So I'm setting the hour of the alarm with plus and minus. Don't forget AM and PM so that you don't set the wrong time. So when it's PM, it's showing. When it's AM, it is blank. So you continue like that until you set your alarm. Then you press the set button again. Then you set the minutes of your alarm. Press plus and minus to set. Then you press the set again. Now this time around, you are going to set if you want it to ring, if you want your alarm to ring from Monday to Friday, you leave it on day 5. If you want it to be from Monday to Saturday, you leave it on day 6. Then if you want it to be Monday to Sunday, you leave it on day 7. That is every day of the week. So depending on how you want to set your alarm, and when you're done, you press the set button, and we are back to the normal state of the time. So this is how you set your alarm. Remember, when you want to set the second alarm, you just click on the alarm button, click on it again. So you go to the second alarm, then you press the set button, then you put on and off. Then from there you continue your setting just the way you set the first alarm. Okay, so that is how you set the alarm of this clock. So when the alarm is ringing, when the alarm of this clock is ringing, you long press the snooze button. Just long press the snooze button to turn off the current alarm, because you know there are 2 alarms. If you set 2 alarms, it will turn off the first alarm. But if you want to snooze, you can just tap the snooze button and it will snooze. That is how you turn off the alarm of this clock or snooze the alarm of this clock. This clock actually comes with 2 displays, where it displays just the way it is, showing the time, the temperature, and the days of the week, like that. Where there's another display where it circles between the time, the dates, and the rest of them. Okay, so if you want to go into that, you press and hold the plus button. Press and hold the plus button until you hear the beep. Now it is now circling. This is the date. Then it is on the time. After some seconds, it will change again to some other values. Now it has gone back to the date and gone back to the time. So when you want to remove it from this display mode, you press and hold the plus button again, and after you hear this beep, it means it is gone. Okay, so that is how you set display modes, the 2 display modes. Now if you want to change the value of your temperature, which is this, from degree Fahrenheit to degree Celsius, or degree Celsius to degree Fahrenheit, you just tap the minus button. You can see it changing. Just tap, you can see it changing there. So depending on, I'm going to leave it on degree Celsius because that is the temperature we use in Nigeria, here in my country. If you want to, you can see these 2 dots blinking. You can see these 2 dots blinking. If you want to stop it from blinking, you press and hold the snooze button. Press and hold the snooze button. Then when you hear the beep, so you can see it has stopped blinking. So it is now steady. It's no longer blinking. So that is how you stop the blinking light. Press the snooze button and hold it until you hear the beep. If you look at this clock, you notice that it has a light that shines down here. They call it the atmosphere light. So if you want to put it on, it has 3 display brightness. So when you want to put it on, you just tap on the snooze button. You can see it has come on. This is the first level. Tap again. This is the second level. Tap again. This is the brightest of it. So that is it. You can see the light is so bright now. So this is how you put the brightness, or if you want to switch it off, just continue until it is off. So that is how to switch on the atmosphere light under the clock. Remember, you can actually set the brightness of the whole clock. Now the clock has automatic brightness, of which in the night it becomes dim, but in the day it becomes very bright. Then it also has 3 levels of brightness of the clock itself. So to do that, you tap the plus button, just tap. So this is the level 3 of the brightness. If you see, this is automatic brightness, and this one switches off the brightness entirely. So tap again, the plus, then this is level 1 of the brightness. Tap again, this is level 2 of the brightness. Tap again, plus button, this is level 3 of the brightness. I'm going to leave it right here so that it will be bright enough for the camera to see. So that is how you increase or decrease the general brightness of this clock. Don't forget that this clock also has the DST. When I mean DST, it actually means daylight saving time. The DST actually means daylight saving time, and if you want to activate it, you long press the minus button until you hear the beep. You can see the DST is actually showing up here. The icon is showing up there, and when you want to deactivate it, you long press the minus button again, and come back to the normal time of the clock. This clock is actually very unique, and I like the fact that it's so minimalistic and it's so beautiful to the sight. Okay, so if you want to get this clock, I have it listed in the description of this video. So just go to the description, click on the link there, and it will take you to Aliexpress, where you can pick up this clock and enjoy what you get. Okay, so thank you again for coming to TechLome. This is one of the products I decided to show you today. I know you might like it. It's the DS6681 LED clock. Don't forget that. So just help us out in this channel, and don't forget to subscribe. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe right now and give us a thumbs up if you like this video. And you can also share this video to your friends and your family members who might actually have this clock and will need to set it. Don't forget that this clock comes in different colors, other different colors that you can buy. So there's no way you can change the color of this. So you only buy the color that you want from the available colors, so that you can actually have it the way you want it. So thank you again for coming to TechLome. Don't forget to subscribe and share this video to your friends, and give us a thumbs up if you like this video, and I'll see you in the next video. So cheers and goodbye.